Hey guys, Spartan1 here with a new video. This time we're doing some stories from Reddit. I figured I'd try something a little different here. So we're going to do some stories from r/idontworkherelady. Now the first one is, I work there, but not at 2 a.m. by user Nakamifaro. Sorry if I butchered your username there. Next story will be, customer calls me on my day off, expects me to provide service by user Gray Hadley. Hope I pronounced that correct. And last but not least, my Walmart Karen story by user kid underscore atomic 17. Now, if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button down below and slap that bell icon next to the subscribe button to be informed of every video upload because of YouTube's silly algorithms. Now, on to the story. Alright, I don't work there. Oops. I work there, but not at 2 a.m. First, normally, English isn't my first language, so sorry the mistakes. I guess I'm trying to say sorry for the mistakes. This happened more than 20 years ago. When I worked in a bank, the office was in a small city, and the bank was quite popular. So, it was normal for customers to stop you on the street and your free time to ask you about small things about their finances. It seemed They seemed to believe that you worked 24/7. They usually stopped you when you told them you couldn't help outside the office. They apologized and left. But one of the customers was the icing on the cake. One Saturday night, a group of friends decided to go to dinner and then dance to a nightclub. In my country, it's normal to have dinner late, around 9 p.m. or later. So when we got to the nightclub, it was over midnight. We went directly to the bar, ordered some drinks, and we looked for a table to place ourselves near the dance floor. We had been there for an hour from the dance floor. I heard a scream. OP! Disco music, disco. Very loud music, many people, and listened to my name. What the F? A woman coming towards me, waving her arms like a fan and screaming like a banshee. My friends and I were in shock. When she approached, I realized that she was a regular customer. She always came at the last minute and asked for the impossible or absurd things. At that time, I could only think, oh my god, a problem is coming. Sure enough, that woman grabbed my arm and climbed up to my ear to shout at me. Was she like a miniature like circus monkey or something? In the middle of the nightclub at almost 2 a.m. on a Saturday night. That her credit card had been swallowed by the ATM. I let go as best I could and separated from her, pointed to my friends who were looking at her, and I answered very kindly. I'm sorry, ma'am, but it is 2 in the morning. I am not working and I can't help you. Come to the office on Monday and I will try to solve your problems or call 9XXXXX, customer service of the card company. And quickly, I got between the people. I reached my friends and told them, let's go to another disco because she will not leave me alone. And we did that, thinking that this would be the end of the story. Nope. I went to work on Monday. My boss told me she called him on Sunday at his home. I don't know how she got the phone number to complain about me and demand that I was fired for not going to the office on Saturday at 2 a.m., open the ATM, and return the card. I no longer work at the bank, but my boss and I are still good friends, and whenever we see each other, we still laugh with this story. Alright, and for our next story, customer calls me on my day off, expects me to provide service. So, I deliver sandwiches for a living. Been doing it for almost 6 years now. Most of our customers order from businesses during lunchtime, and some of those businesses keep their doors locked. Usually, I end up calling them to come out to meet me. We do this for one of my regular-ish customers. We'll call him Winston. Winston is never happy with his service. Sometimes his call-ins, sometimes he calls in because we didn't put enough avocado on his sandwich. Sometimes he calls because the driver didn't show him the respect he deserves, which probably means they tried to make eye contact or something. I don't know. Sometimes the food costs too much. The GM put a note on Winston's caller ID not to give him any credits or anything because we don't want to reward people for finding new and infinite ways to be annoyed. This led Winston to generally being left unsatisfied when he tries to complain. I delivered to Winston this last Thursday, and as per usual, I called him and waited for half an hour for the dried up prune to make his way to the front door. Everything went fine except for the usual attitude problem. The fun didn't begin until Friday, which is my day off. I'm sitting in my PJs, trying to find a song I heard on a line a bit ago, when my phone rings and I answer it, and what do you know? It's the sound of Winston's mouth breathing. Mouth breathing. Me. Hello. Winston. Where's my food? What? My food's late. Okay. I'm not working today, but you can call the store. Of course you're working. You always deliver my food. Not on Fridays. This is where my patent okay method comes into play. Whenever I don't have anything to say, I just say okay. It's completely non-confrontational and it doesn't imply any deeper meaning. It doesn't imply that I will do anything for or against you. Well, I ordered 35 minutes ago and my food still isn't here. Okay. He waits for me to continue. I don't. When are you going to be here with my food? I'm not going to be. Am I? Because I don't work on Fridays. You don't get to disrespect me. Okay, I'm going to complain. All right. He didn't respond immediately, so I just hung up and went back to looking for that song. Later, I got a text from one of my coworkers. Apparently, when he called in to complain about me, he threw such a hissy fit at that he got blacklisted. One of the owners ended up taking the call, and she didn't like his attitude. Here's the moral of the story: don't fuck with the people who take care of your food, because something like this may happen, or worse. And our final story for today: my Walmart Karen story. I'm not doing three parts, just an abridged version. No background story provided. Let's just jump right in. Meet the cast. We got OP, me. Kylie, girlfriend. Name of different GF. Amy, friend. Different friend's name. We got Karen and M, manager. So this happened last month. I was at Walmart and this pile of socks and boxers were on the floor. So being the mildly OCD person that I am, decided to pick them up and put them back. Fast forward to where Karen enters. Excuse me, do you know if you have any 40 double D or 42 double D bras on markdown? Me. Huh? Oh, I don't know, but I think they're over there by the changing rooms. Can you, can you show me? No, I'm shopping as... She cuts me off. You're shopping? You work here, don't you? Amy. No, he doesn't. That is not... is that not obvious? You need to mind your own business, young lady. And I respect your elder's tone. Hold on, pause. May I inform you that I am 17 and could work at Walmart, but I don't think you would ever assume that I was because I looked like I'm 12. I think because I was wearing clothes similar to the Walmart uniform, and appeared to be stocking items. She thought I worked there? Amy. OP is my best friend. His business is my business. Yeah, she's that friend. She said it rudely, and I wish she hadn't, because Karen blew up. And even more conveniently, Kylie showed up to ask her to stop yelling at at her friends for her misunderstanding. Then she went to get my manager 13 minutes later. There, right there, that's him. Fire him or I'll sue the store, then sue him and take everything he's worked for. Manager chuckles, as if he's dealt with this situation before. Ma'am, he doesn't work here. Don't give me that BS. If he doesn't work here, why is he stocking items? Because I have OCD and hate when people leave piles of socks and stuff on the freaking floor. Claire had pissed off by now. Liar. Shut up. You don't even know how stupid you sound right now. Jesus Christ. Ugh. Excuse me, you little jerk. I'll see you and your pimp daddy next to you. I lose my sanity. You, MF jerk. You will not call my girlfriend crude names in front of me. First you accuse me of working somewhere. I've told you literally 6 times, minus the 4 times my friend and girlfriend told you. You go get the effing manager, to, finger air quotes, fire me? And when he tells you I don't work here, you go off on my girl for telling you to shut up. Then you had the audacity to call her a slut and call her slut and hoe, and then call me her pimp daddy. And we're the ones with no respect. Flip you. You're an awful person who needs to go to hell. Heck. F you. You flipping a-hole. You're probably a jerk because I can't see any other reason for you to accuse my Kylie of that. Yeah, I said my Kylie. She won't let me live it down. At this point, Karen is speechless with shock. Then she retaliates by walking up to my girlfriend and slapping her across the face, to which I responded by Karate Kid kicking her in the gut, and then examined my girlfriend's face before simply walking out of the Walmart. Yes, I did that. I did so before Karen could regain her breath, and go on another rant about how we are disrespectful. Huh, wow. That's just gold right there. That was just some gold. But so far, that was r/slash I don't work here late. I hope you enjoyed these stories, and I also thank the authors for giving us some entertaining stories into this subreddit. And with that, I bid y'all farewell, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.